testing it now. It takes a while to load up because it's running on Windows, believe it or not. That's a little bit of tape if you're wondering. I'm going to trim that. I need to get rid of all the scuffs because obviously when I was cutting it I was a bit rough, so once I've cleaned up the edges, got rid of the scuffs, it should look alright actually. So yeah, it should load up Windows and then it should automatically load up Tunerstudio. So obviously when you're getting in your car and you're going to set off, this is only for gauges anyway. E36. So, I mean, it doesn't need to load up fast anyway. I mean, obviously before you go racing or rallying or anything, you let your car warm up beforehand anyhow. And usually that's after a couple of minutes before you do anything. So, yeah, I mean, this would have been loaded up during that whole warm-up period anyway. So, as you can see, it is just typical Windows. You've got your icons, you know, Tunerstudio, Edge, and so forth. So yeah, I could actually effectively, that's not the time, but I could technically use this as a media station as well, so I could play all my music through it. I could play videos on it, other than just using Tunerstudio, for example. And maybe I didn't set up Tunerstudio to load on its own. Well, anyway, we know it works. That's the main thing. I can sort out that in a bit. So at the moment I'm just testing it on a power pack, but the other temporary solution, I was going to plug these USBs into here. That means I don't have to run it all the time, which is a good, I suppose, a good solution as well. The draw on this isn't very much. It's just, yeah, it's 2.1 amps there, but I think 1.5 amps is the minimum. That's for the screen and the Raspberry Pi, so 3 amps in total. So it's not a huge power draw, but yeah, I mean, that's what's gonna monitor all my gauges, because I don't want these old, you know, gauges littering the place, because I've ripped them all out, as you can see. This is gonna be the new modern solution that my wife called. This is not a Tesla, but trying to be a Tesla. Hey ho.